How you doing, everybody? It's F from the Kiwi3 Enterprise once again with yet another exciting episode of I Hacked It. It's a video series where I take everyday items and put them to unique uses. And this episode will also be concentrating on the selfie stick once again. Another unique use for it, at least part of it, at least this part. What I needed to do was put my webcam on a tripod because I needed to film something in front of the computer with my face in the corner, and which I just filmed a little while ago. I was testing to make sure my theory worked, and I had to figure out how to do that. And I was looking at this little section right here. I could probably wedge it in here, but the problem is it doesn't quite fit. It's a little bit floppy. So I thought, well, I had something I could slide in here, then attach here. This would sit up against it, and I can attach this to whatever was sitting in here. But what do I have that's wide? So I started thinking about it, rummaging through the shed and closet and whatnot. Any kind of pieces of wood or anything that might fit. And I remember that at one point in the past I had a few extra paint stirring sticks from Ace Hardware. They look like this. Here's one of the small ones. So and here's a bigger one. Just kidding. So I grabbed the small one. I thought, I wonder if this will fit in here. Yeah, a little too small. But the big one looks like it might fit. And I'll be darned, it fits perfectly. Kind of long, but so what I did was I measured it, so just up above the top of this, and I chopped the end off. It's a little crooked, but I sanded it. I sanded it flat. I ended up with this. So what I did, first of all, this unscrews from here, as you can tell, a little screw thing there. I took this, the end of it, which is perfectly flat, down in here, and it fits perfectly right in there. So what I did with that, as you can tell, I'm wearing some Velcro straps. I always have them around, either on my finger or on my wrist. You never know when one comes in handy. Not 24/7, but when I need one. So I'm going to put the strap on here. It's kind of hard to. I'm going to wrap it around here. We have a Velcro strap holding this piece of wood to this right here. What I'm going to do is slide that up out of the way. So it's now up at the top. I'll show you why in a minute. So we take the webcam. This particular one is the C720 or 720C by Logitech. It's got this little Dumafligi on the bottom here. See, it's flexible this way, and this kind of sits on top of the monitor right here. But in this case, it's going to go right here. I'm going to stick it right there. So, grab another Velcro strap. Never have too many of these. I'm going to do the exact same thing, put it around the base here. Okay. So this little, okay, there. It's going to just attach it like this. You slide that down there, and this goes back here, behind here to hold it in place. So it's pretty rigid. Or this will go down here. Sometimes I take this little rubber thing off, but it seems to help hold this little board in place, so I'll leave it there. So now you have this thing mounted to this. Now, how do I put this on a tripod? I'll show you. You break out, if you have one, little ball head attachment thingy. Came with a smaller, I don't know what this came with. Came with another little tripod I have, or a thing. So that goes in here. Voila. That's down there and secure as it is. Now if you notice, but it pushed this up a little when I screwed it in, but that's okay. So, and then this will attach to the quick release foot thingy for the tripod. And there you have it. This snaps into the little thing underneath. You can't, this camera's sitting on one, but it snaps in to the tripod. Quick release pad or whatever it is. So, and there you have it. You have your tripod mounted webcam. And not, kind of a pain to put together, but it's not bad, you know. I've seen worse. No, I haven't. Okay. And there you have it. Another unique use for a selfie stick, at least the top part of a selfie stick. And I'm glad this unscrews. This part here unscrews. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you might try this yourself if you really want something unique. The only reason I had to do this, sorry kitty, cat's trying to climb on my lap. The only reason I did this is I don't have room in my room in front of my desk for a chair, so I couldn't put this on top of the monitor. I had to sit in front of the TV because my computer was on the TV. And dummy me, I plugged the wrong HDMI cable into the receiver, so I had to monkey with that real quick, but I got to go and film my video. So, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Remember, I accept all constructive criticism, but I don't acknowledge trolls unless you're a helpful troll. Appreciate you liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel, watching more of my videos, commenting on my videos, sharing the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.